I am such a fangirl of you, Mr. Ali Xeeshan, who is in Canada for the very first time. Welcome to freezing, frigid, cold Canada in your magnificent fur coat.
Thank you so very much. I'm getting so much love, I'm getting so much attention, and I'm loving it. Who doesn't like it?
Absolutely, but you deserve it. You have such an incredible career. Your portfolio of innovation and design precedes you. You are an international name, and we couldn't be more excited for the very first time in ANOKHI's history to have a Pakistani international designer actually do a fashion runway show at our awards show. So it's an honor to have you here,
Thank
sir.
you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I'm getting such good vibe from this. I was super excited. It's the first time I have come to Toronto, to Canada, and the kind of love we are getting. We have a lot of following here. We have a lot of clients here. But now coming here and meeting nice people here. Generally, the vibe is so nice, and the ANOKHI team. I was telling you, they really took care of us, and they're amazing people to work with. And I'm super excited for the show tomorrow.
And I'm really, really excited about the show tomorrow as well, Ali. What is it that people need to know about where you get your inspiration from? Because anyone that follows you on social media, right? I mean, I am like hardcore, fangirl of yours. Your inspirations, like I'm curious about, because your design and your creativity is so like expansive, and it seems like it's so thought based.
Thank you.
I want to know.
Thank you for understanding that. Like,
Yeah.
I really like the fact when people understand my journey of my thought process, how I evolve idea. I don't go out for the inspiration. I go within.
Wow.
It comes from within the mood. I just let my thoughts flow. I just let my soul float and see where it takes me. And then I've been very blessed that I have a power called imagination. So I just imagine. I don't stop. I trust me right now in my head. We are sitting in front of Niagara Falls.
I love it.
So
I love it.
I can use my imagination and take myself anywhere. And why stop? Why stop? Why to confine? Why to put ourselves in a box? Let it flow, and the world is your platform. And these days, how the social media is, how the media is overall. It's a global village now. So why to confine? I'm not conservative that way. If I like any motif, any color, any dot or anything from any other religion or country or culture, I'm very welcoming. I keep my heart and eyes open.
I love it, and it truly shows in just how magnificently cultivated your designs are. Each piece tells a story.
Yes, thank you.
Right?
Thank you so very much.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to talk a little bit about just this incredible brand that you've created, because I've read a lot about you. I've looked at your designs, and what you say about your designs is exactly what you create. And I'd like to share that with our audience a little bit. You take the traditional, which you have a lot of pride in, our culture, our community, the historical culture that we come from, and you create like some sort of an innovative spin on it to be able for it to be relevant to today's woman. Right? So you do this.
So what I do is I take always, like, on ground, on paper, I always take inspiration from our own culture. I was born and raised in Lahore. I come from a Punjabi family, so I take a lot of pride in that. And if I'm using a yellow color, it will have that Punjabi flavor in it. It will be zarda ka rang. And then since I went to Pakistan School of Fashion Design, I went to Paris for training. I went to Italy for training.
Yeah.
I went to La Chambre Syndicale de la Couture. It's a French institute where I went.
Yeah.
So what I do is the basic soul, the basic core of my designs is very traditional, but it always have international twist to it. It's contemporary in a certain way so that it's relatable for every woman from anywhere in the world.
Humanity has a dynamic nature, right,
Yeah.
Ali? So, creativity is dynamic, right? We're ever evolving, we're ever changing. The woman that you designed for, your muse, who is she?
She is, I always say, she's the main lead. She's not the background dancer at all. She likes attention. She likes life. She embraces her femininity. She embraces life. She is sure of herself. She's not shy at all. She loves attention. When she enters the room, she does not enter, she arrives.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
so that's why.
It sounds like you're talking about me, Ali.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
And so
she's-
every woman should be that way, right,
Of
Ali?
course, of
every
course.
woman.
Like you just being woman is such a big blessing. Just embrace it, enjoy it, no matter what size, shape, height, color you are. You are a woman and that's your crown. Wear it with a pride.
Well said. I love it. And and what I love is, a gentleman like yourself coming from a country like Pakistan, which in the West people have their ideas and perceptions of. You know this.
Yeah.
There's no secret there. But meanwhile, people who actually live in Pakistan or who visit Pakistan always come back to me and they say, Raj, women in Pakistan are so strong. Their personalities are really, really strong, and not what people here think that women are.
Of course, of course.
Downtrodden and all the rest of it. And it's all propaganda. Yeah.
I'm generally proud of women overall, but coming from Pakistan, Pakistani women, see, there is so much social pressure. There are so many stigmas attached. There is so many preconceived notions about Pakistani women. But trust me, these days both my sisters, they work with me. One of them just had a baby, so they are married.
Congratulations.
They are the daughters, they are the mothers, they are the wives, they are the entrepreneur. They are working ladies as well. So they are running a big show. So any woman who is productive, who is making most out of her life, I'm very proud of them, and I always support them. And you wouldn't believe there are so many women in Pakistan. They are so progressive. They can do anything if they want. And then there's a cultural aspect as well. So it's a right balance of brain and beauty and culture together, and it makes Pakistani women.
I love how proud you are of Pakistani women. I mean, I'm kind of biased because my mother was born in Lahore.
Okay.
You always hear that the most beautiful women come from like Lahore.
Of course,
right?
of course.
So,
and men too.
Yes, of course. I have one, sitting right here. So
Thank
talk
you.
to me also about, your vision of design for men. You also design for men.
Yeah, we
right?
do. We do design for men as well.
Yeah.
Again, my client, my male muse would be someone who has vision for life, who is progressive, who is looking ahead, who is culturally very evolved and strong, who takes pride in their culture, yet they are relatable for anything or anyone in the world. So that's my man muse.
Yeah.
And generally, I feel sometimes men are too conservative. They want to experiment, they want to wear color, they want to wear different textures, but they just are little scared, I must say, and they're not sure if they want to take that risk. But now it's the dynamics in the world, they're changing.
Yeah.
Now you can borrow a shirt from your girlfriend's wardrobe and be cool with it.
Yeah.
If she can wear your shirt, you can definitely wear her shirt if it fits you.
Absolutely. But don't you find, Ali, I mean, when you go back centuries, right, men and women, all had long hair, they all wore makeup, they all wore jewels.
Yeah.
There was no difference if you
were-
look at the art from
and
ancient days.
See, that's my problem. I don't like to categorize anyone. Oh, you're male, you wear grey. Why? You can wear pink. Please, you can wear pink.
Yeah.
That does not change anything about you. You will be the same person, just more happier,
Yes.
just more full of life, just more attractive. So it's okay, it's fine. And if you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. But do not follow or choose a color or texture or a design based on preconceived notions of the society,
Yes, and of gender.
of gender. And even with women, I just want, like, when these girls come up to me, and there's so much pressure, especially when we are designing their wedding outfit. It's a big special day for them.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of brides, and I take care of all my brides myself. I meet them, I try to know them a little, and then design something specifically for them.
Yeah.
I just tell them to follow your heart. Sometimes they are under pressure because of the mother-in-law and the sister-in-law and the whole family, and extended family as well. So I tell them, okay, come and just tell me in my ear what do you want. So just, so whatever, whenever you go to shop, do it, buy it what you like. Don't buy because somebody else is wearing it, or somebody else will like it. Do it for yourself. You get life once.
I'm so curious to ask you something, Ali. Why fashion? Why design for you?
When I see somebody wearing bad clothes on a red carpet,
Which happens a lot.
It happens a lot. So any international platform, I see all these Hollywood stars and international celebrities wearing bad clothes sometimes. I'm like, I wish I could dress her up. And I like so aggressive, and I'm so angry about it. Like, why not me? Like, dude, come to me. I will give you better clothes.
But you know what it is? You just need to go to one of the agents that are in Hollywood and in New York.
We
right?
are in contact. We are in
Brilliant.
contact. They are few we are working with. We have signed a firm in New York.
Brilliant.
So you will see more of us, and I hope I will give you something interesting to look at. I will give you good visuals.
Yes.
So that's my aim. Soon, very soon.
So I want to ask you something, Ali. There's this typical, woman that will come to you who knows that she wants to wear Ali Xeeshan, and there's a reason why, because you are a specific kind of brand. If you have a woman that comes to you that is very different from the kind of woman that you would typically design for, and she is more fear-based, but not because of culture and society, but because of the kind of woman she is. How do you deal with that?
That's a very interesting question. That's where my personal efforts come in. That's where my observation come in. That's where my strength comes in. You know how you have different in the daytime, the whole day you have different sunlight, and then evening time it's a beautiful light, and then it's a night time, it's dark. So that's how I have shades in my personality as well. I have shade in my designing as well. So one day, if I'm telling you, I keep my heart and eyes open. So one day, if I'm really on for a canary yellow, next day I might go for beige or some muted tone. So and then when we design, I have learned that as well, and with experience I design for every kind of woman. Even if it's a background dancer, she will have her own standing. She will get her due protocol. If you don't want to be main lead, if you don't want that much attention on you, I will give you something. You know what I say is that you can be simple, elegant, but not insignificant.
Right.
So my woman can be anything. Insignificant is not one of them.
Right. Oh, I love that. That's a powerful statement.
Yes.
If I was to walk in your, showroom,
you will love it.
Oh
I
my
will
God.
dress you up. Look at your hair. Look at your nails. Look at your shoes. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun.
Oh my
we're gonna play dress up, and it's gonna be heaven for you. Trust
oh
me.
my gosh, you have no idea. I gush over your designs.
Thank you.
And I gush over, just how you are as a liberated soul. I love your energy.
Thank you.
I love
Thank
your
you.
aura. And you're not the typical, South Asian male. You're a very liberated soul. You know in our culture, right, how difficult it is for, men to kind of step out. We talk about women a lot, so let's talk about men, right? For men to kind of step out of, the expectations of being the man and all of what that means, right? What would you say to the younger guys who are coming out, trying to figure life out?
Guys, I would say, because I went through that as well when I was getting into fashion. I come from a business background. All my family, my father, my brother, they were all into business, and it wasn't very easy. But then, dude, you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You don't have to prove your masculinity to anyone. If you know you are male, if you know what you're doing, just do what makes you happy. If you want to be a chef, be a chef. If you want to be a cabaret dancer, be a cabaret dancer. Whatever you want to do, you get life once, and it's your prerogative, it's your right to decide for yourself. Whatever you want to do, if you want to be a businessman, be whatever you. If I was a sweeper, trust me, I would have been the best sweeper in town. मैं ऐसा आपका फ्लश साफ करता कि आपको मजा आ जाता. So whatever you do, give your best. Whatever your heart says, follow that. Don't try to just fit in a box like, oh, you're a male, you have to work, you have to get up and earn for your family. No, if you don't want to earn, don't earn. If you don't want to do anything, do it with a pride. Just be sure of yourself. And if you want to be a loser, be the best loser.
Amen to that. Absolutely. So who is Ali Xeeshan as a design brand in your words?
It's unconventional, unorthodox. We like to push boundaries. We are open to ideas. We embrace individuality. We embrace you. We are proud of you. We will help you be you.
Amen to that. What a pleasure to sit here and chat with you.
Trust me, I can sit here. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. When I was getting up in the morning after the long flight, I was like, oh shoot, there's an interview. I have to wake up. But when now I'm here, I'm loving it. I can go on. I can go on.
You are such an amazing person. I would love to sit and have dinner and a couple of drinks and chai with you and chat about life.
And so much more.
Yeah, and so much more. He's a cheeky one here.
Yeah. We will dance on the tables, trust me.